pub. Now, the Furies, the Furies Furies lived in Dunboyne, are a branch of the Fury family. And now, we were always given the impression the Furies were kind of the posh end of the family, you know? Which I'm not so sure, but anyway. And it was known that they had a seat in Dunboyne. So in the pub anyway, Daddy saw two owl lads up at the end of the bar, and he was always drawn like a magnet to owl lads. So he's one himself now. So he headed up to chat to these two guys anyway, and of course they were very interested in knowing who he was and where he was from and where he was going and all the rest. And he told them anyway, and he said actually I have relations around here. And he said, Furies. So they looked them up and down anyway, and the coal dust, and the battered up car, and the battered up family, the trailer falling apart, and they said, no, you couldn't be. Sure, they're big people. There was also up the road here in Emo Court nearby, I know some of you know it. There was a Mr. Chomley Harrison living in Emo Court, and he was known locally as the Major. And I suppose just the point I wanted to make is that we were, both Mommy and Daddy were terribly sociable and could blend into any company and chat to anyone, and very sociable people, like meeting people, and hopefully they gave some of that gift to us as well. But anyway, Daddy in particular could talk to Prince or Pauper, but he would actually adjust his speech and so on. So there's an owl down there, he'd use one sort of language, and then if he was speaking to somebody else, he'd use a different sort of language. So on a very, very odd occasion, we would get a phone call from the Major. Now, back in those days, it was almost as if the Queen walked in there, what they might do. So anyway, someone would be dispatched very quickly out to the milking parlour to bring him in, and Daddy would be out there milking Daisy or Buttercup. No, sorry, we didn't have Daisy or Buttercup. We had things like Walleye or Man Kicking Bitch. Panic would ensue anyway, and Daddy would run in, rubbing the hands there on the milking apron, and come in then to talk to the Major. And of course, we'd all gather around the phone to see how he was going to handle this situation. And he might say something like, oh yes, I was just in the process of lactating my bovine. we know then that he managed to pull it off. Slide 18, please. Now here we have a big occasion in well, both Mommy and Daddy's life, when Mommy received the Benemerente medal from the Pope for her services to the choir in Emo, and her services down the year of the church. And of course the medal was not presented, but I suppose sent by Pope John Paul II, who subsequently was canonised recently. And there was slight controversy surrounding his canonisation and the fact that he was fast-tracked to sainthood, and there was probably, they were examining what miracles he had performed and so on. But the general belief is that he cured some French nun. I can't remember what the illness was, but he cured some French nun. But I can now reveal that the real miracle was that in the presence of the medal blessed by the Pope, number one, we're all wearing suits, and number two, we're all smiling. That's true. Now, the other thing, we're nearly there now, and the other thing that, of course, they both have given us down through the years is a love for music. And music was always very important growing up in our household, I suppose, from a very early age, and Mommy was there battering on the piano and Daddy was singing and so on. And back in those days you made your own entertainment. So anyway, between Mommy trying to teach us the piano and Daddy bringing us to Coltis and going to various competitions and singing and so on, but it's probably left a sort of a mark on all of us, and we've all been deeply traumatised by some of the things we were made perform as children. Horrific, shameful acts that Sometimes you wake up in a cold sweat at night thinking about it. I, for example, had to sing the Rocks of Ball on several occasions. Fergal had to sing while shepherds watched their flocks. All of us have appeared on stage wearing shirts and red ties, singing in ballet groups with girls. Now, you can almost imagine the fact that it never actually happened, but slide 9 there. So there's one such example there, and that's Cormac there playing the fiddle for some random visitors, victims who've been knocked in the front room. And, now, as you can see there, on this occasion, it was Cormac's job to play the fiddle, and it was our job to laugh at him. It kind of still is, really. But I suppose as time goes on, then the balance of power kind of shifts, and your parents no longer have that kind of influence over you and kind of, you know, making you do or telling you what to do and so on. But so Mommy now has switched her attentions to her own siblings. So Tricia there and Martin there. Martin was telling me earlier on about the bully, and he's under God. and Geraldine, we're actually in contact with the Guinness Book of Records, and they are checking it out to verify it, but they think you might be in with a shot as the oldest person ever to make a musical debut. So we'll be looking forward to that. No pressure now, no pressure. Now the fact is, of course, all in jest, we all still play music and we all enjoy music. And I suppose down through the years, we were very often locked in our own rooms, playing kind of our different types of music individually, due to maybe, for starters, there was an age difference with some of us, sibling rivalry maybe, different tastes, but this evening, for one evening only, we're actually going to all come together. We spent months practicing this. Actually, we did it once before. We decided we'd do a song in tribute to our fantastic parents and to congratulate them on their 50 years married and to thank them for all they've done for us. So,
Are you doing it now? Yeah, we're all new.
I'm going out to the car now to get my ticket. Are we going to start that now? Will I miss it?
Yeah, I'm recording it anyway, so you can watch it afterwards.
What?
I'm recording it, so you can watch it afterwards.
Well, I don't want to miss it. How long is it on for us?
It's just 2 minutes.
No, not yet.
Sorry, we'll just get my camera.
Yeah.
I'm just copying 2 minutes.
no. Are we all ready there? We are.
It's there.
Thank you.
trying to make perfection, so.
Yeah. We all okay, lads. Wait, this is a song, it's called, it's like the Throw for Days, it's Bob Dylan's song and it's called Forever Young.
May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars. Climb on every rung. May you stay forever young.
May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous. Stand upright and be strong. May you stay forever young.
May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the wind of change is shift. May your heart always be joyful. May your song always be sung.